Hey beautiful planty people. Oh! It's Skully and welcome to Skully's Creations, where we talk about plants and we occasionally do a creative project here and there. If that sounds like your thing, please subscribe. Join me on this planty journey. And yes, I would appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so today we were actually gonna do another video, but your girl like broke some glass and it was a whole thing for another day. So anyways, we were gonna do terrarium, but not today. We were rolling with the punches because I'm not about to go back to Home Depot and buy some more glass. Just not doing that. Anyways, but what we are gonna do today, which I'm sure you know by the title of this video, we are going to mount my Syngonium Albo. We are going to mount my Syngonium Albo on this wooden stick that I found when I was just walking my dogs. I saw a stick and I was like, I want to use that. That's what happened. Yep. Anyways, all right, let's go ahead and get to it. Yeah. Okay, see you then. All right, so this is the stick that I found, and I actually have this terracotta pot that I feel like would fit perfectly, which it does actually. So I looked at it two different ways. I was like, I could put it in like this, or I could put it in like that. However, I do like this way better because it kind of goes up and she'll be able to, like, I don't know, look somewhere else. Now, I did find this plant or this stick on the ground, but I bleached it before I'm using it. So just so you know, I did bleach it. I soaked it pretty much in bleach and water overnight. And yeah, that's what I did to disinfect this. I think you can also, what else can you do? You can microwave it. You can just put it in your oven, and that will also kill bacteria as well. But for me, I just went ahead and bleached it, and that's what we're going with. So this Syngonium Albo, I mean, it doesn't really need to be repotted. I mean, there's just a little bit growing, and originally what I was going to do was cut it up, make it fuller, but what I'm gonna do instead is mount it on the wood, and then as it grows, then cut it and make this fuller once those roots are rooted and everything. So I don't know, it actually fits perfect if I just go ahead and do this, you know. So I could do that and maybe backfill this with moss so you don't see it. So it would just be this and yeah. But what I am gonna do, I am gonna put a stain on this. This is the only one I was able to find, but it is waterproof, so I definitely want to make sure that at least up to here is waterproof, because I'll just be watering it from the top, and yeah. So that's what we're doing. This literally fits perfect. I think it's gonna be good. Yeah, and I'll probably backfill this too, because eventually I think what I'm gonna do is use this pot once, like the actual pot, and pot it all together once it's done. Yeah, once the roots are a little bit bigger, but honestly it's pretty good right now. I mean, there's only one root, and I don't want to repot it too soon, because then the growth up here will stop, because then the energy is going to be focused on the roots instead of the actual leaves. Obviously, if your plant is the growth is stunted, then go ahead and repot, or if it's root bound. But right now this Syngonium isn't root bound, so we are going to leave it as is. All right. Something under so you're not spilling all over your garage floor if you decide to do this in the garage, wherever you decide to do it. Oh, okay, so this is just a stain, so hopefully it won't be like super white. Yeah. Well, we shall see. Probably should have mixed this up first. Oh yeah. Whoops. Oh yeah, you're supposed to mix this up first. Okay, mix first. And then stain. Making sure that it's covered so it's water, so the wood doesn't rot. That's the important part. That the wood don't rot. It is cool because it's not like a moss pole where you have to keep it consistently moist. So I just know myself, and I'm gonna like forget to like water the moss pole, and then my plant's gonna die. So we just went with this way instead. And I was gonna originally put it on a plank, but I was inspired by someone on TikTok, and she actually had her micans on like a wooden stick, and I was like, oh my god. And it was really cool because after that, maybe like a few days later, I found this stick and I was like, this is the one. So yeah. Alright, so this seems to be drying pretty quickly too, so I'm gonna let that dry. All right, we're back and it is completely dry. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put it there where I want it. I could have it leaning back like this too. Oh, that's kind of cool. Alrighty, now go ahead and fill it up. Don't fill it up before, that's silly. You should also wear a mask because all this dirt is going into your lungs. Just gonna put on this for a second. I like the smell of dirt, but I don't want the dirt powder going into my lungs, you know? Also, when you work with perlite, you should also make sure that you are wearing a mask because perlite, again, not good for the lungs. We can go ahead and put this in there, yeah. Okay, actually I think that's perfect. We have our Syngonium in there. I'm gonna finish filling it up. So as far as watering this goes, I'm not gonna overfill, but I am gonna have to top water. So no bottom watering here. I like to bottom water, especially when I'm trying to get rid of fungus gnats. But other than that, I like to top water for sure. It's just faster. Bottom watering really does take forever. Sometimes hours or even overnight, depending on the plant. Fun facts. So I'm just gonna set this aside. would suggest like Velcro or something soft, basically, because you don't want anything to be too harsh. Some people use tape. I couldn't find any of those things. I didn't feel like waiting on Amazon, so I just got this paper tape. It's really soft, so I don't think it was going to harm the plant in any way. But, yep, just want to get it close enough to attach those aerial roots. And I can even do a very thin piece so you see it less. That's nice. You know? Alrighty. Yeah, you can like barely see it, and it's so soft. Huh, I love it. Alright. Here's the other one. Now this one isn't totally there yet, but here we go. Highly suggest this paper tape. So there's that, and now she's just gonna grow up. How cool! Now, do I want to put sphagnum moss on the top? The only reason I wouldn't want to put sphagnum moss on the top is because it does hold a lot of moisture. Now, this isn't like a plant that needs a lot of moisture, but I think it also would look cool. Now, what do y'all think? I have fake sphagnum moss. I wonder if that would... Ugh, but fake sphagnum moss, that just doesn't sound attractive. I got it. Okay, I got this forest moss from, what is it? Exoterra. So I'm gonna put that over it. The forest moss is a little bit more of a, has like a green tint to it, so it's for frogs, but I mean, if it's safe for animals, it's safe for plants, right? Right? Gosh, this is turning out so cool, y'all. So I'm gonna put a little bit of sphagnum moss like right here in the edges, so that way you won't really see the plastic at all. Okay, look at that. Yes. And that is it. What? All right, y'all. I'm so tired, but we did it. We put my Syngonium on the branch. It's actually a branch, it's not a stick, it was a branch. So we successfully put my Syngonium on a branch, and now you know how to branch up your vining plants as well. So I will keep you updated on how she is doing, but I'm really pleased with it. I'm very, very, very pleased. It was a lot just because I was like originally starting a video, and then like, anyways, we did it and we successfully completed it, and I'm super happy about it, and it looks really cool. I'm super excited to see how she's gonna how she's going to cling onto the branch. So yeah, it's just another solution. Instead of using a plank, we are using a branch. Same concept, both wood. So yeah, anyways, if you've stuck with me to the end, thank you so much. You are it, you are the one. I so appreciate you. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Hey, if you didn't, I would love the feedback. Appreciate it. But yeah, just leave me a comment down below so I can receive that feedback. If you want to see something different, or if you think I should do something better, I don't know, just let me know. I would appreciate it. Anyways, y'all have a wonderful planty day. Bye.